Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm 1 year past 30. Happy birthday to me. Well, I don't have anything planned for today. I'm boring. So as a 31-year-old female who has no friends, I figured that I would bring you along with me and let's just hang out for my birthday. It's me and you and me, together. My husband made me sausage balls for breakfast, and then the dog ate them. What a jerk. And I figured for lunch today, let's just do something easy. I'm gonna go make some subs for everybody to eat, and then I have to address this ammonia smell that is in my house, specifically my room and my daughter's room. Because it stinks. It's stinky. Yeah. Now that the sandwiches have been made and distributed for eating, I'm going to go ahead and get started making what I'm calling a carpet sprinkle crap. That's really what I call it. It is baking soda and essential oils, the strongest ones that I have. Simply fill a container with baking soda and add in your essential oils. I used rosemary, lemon, and peppermint. My dogs have gotten to the ripe old age of 14 and 15, and they are no longer holding their bladders all the way through the night. So there have been accidents, and because of those accidents, or rather purposes, because they don't even let me know they need to go out, they just go pee somewhere. It's ridiculous. But because of that, the lower half of my house smells like ammonia, and it is becoming way too much. It is just way too much. So this very simple DIY recipe, I'm just going to sprinkle it on the ground with a strainer. The process of this isn't too difficult. Basically, I'm turning the container on the side, and I am using the back and forth motion causing friction for the strainer, and it makes it much easier to make sure that there are no glops of the baking soda. And by glops, I mean clumps. The baking soda is evenly distributed in the area. Some of it, yes, is a bit thick. Some of it is a little thin, but the point is to get it on the carpet. We're gonna let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes and then vacuum it up. The smell of the essential oils almost immediately helps to counteract the ammonia smell from the dog urine. Now this carpet sprinkle crap is perfectly safe for being around animals and children. I mean, you don't want them to eat it, but you know, most animals and children have the common sense to not do that if they're old enough. I guess it's a good helpful hit. I suppose it's a good helpful tip to just keep your animals and peoples off of the carpets while they sit, vacuum it up, good to go.
That's quite a big candle.
Yeah.
Well, Mom didn't get any candles.
I didn't get any candles.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. I always start it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mom. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Don't miss. It's only one.
I did it.
You want a cup of milk?
I would like a cup of milk. Thank you. All right, it is the next day. It may be a little loud. I do have the kids playing Guitar Hero so that I could do this and finish off the video that I started yesterday. I had a really good birthday. I didn't do anything, really. I mean, at this point, the birthday is just another day. You still have to do the things you have to do. So after making dinner, I decided that I would rather not pick up the camera again. I did get this in the mail yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and finish off today's video with the unboxing of this. So these are patterns that I got off simplicity.com. I am not at all affiliated with them. I just want to show you the things that I got for me. This is my birthday gift to me. These are the patterns, and then this is the padding, you know, and I got all of these on sale on the Black Friday sale, and I'm kind of kicking myself now that I didn't get more because I had a lot more patterns in my cart, but Josh told me that I needed to get what I was going to make, and then if I actually make them, then I can get more patterns. I do have the tendency to start something and not finish it quite often. All right, I have separated the patterns into two piles. On my right are tween girl clothes, and on my left are the clothes that I got for me. But also you'll notice that there's stuff for other people too. It's my birthday present, but I got things for other people too. That's just me. You need a candle, sir. I got a total of 12 patterns, most of which were around $3 a piece. Retail, they go for about $20 a piece, so it was one heck of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and start with the patterns on my right. The first pattern is for baby doll clothes. This is the Butterick pattern B6336. It is designated Retro 57. I got these because Emma has been asking me to make her baby doll clothes, and I don't know how. Anything that I've put together looks awful, just awful. Next up is this butterfly dress. I think that it is just the cutest thing ever. Next I have the McCall's M8295 pattern. This is 3 full outfits. It is a tween size, so I can make the clothes for my daughter now, and also I'll have it for whenever she gets into larger clothes, which is super helpful on account of how much these kids grow. I almost knocked my clock off. This next one is also considered a costume, but I'll be using it as pajamas. It is the McCall's M7852. And here there are 3 different patterns and different sizes for these unicorn onesies. This will be a fun thing. This is something I want to do with Emma. I think that she would really enjoy it, although it does kind of look difficult. You know, I've never opened or tried figuring out sewing patterns before. I've seen them. My mother used to have a bunch of them. She used to sew, but I don't remember ever trying to figure out a pattern. And whenever I opened up these last night, it just seemed like so incredibly overwhelming. There's a lot. I mean, it comes with instructions, so we're gonna figure it out. This next pattern that I have is a McCall's M8317. It also has, 4? What did I say this one had? 3? 3, okay. There are 4 different outfits for this one. I think this might be the first one that we do for Emma, because this jumpsuit I really think would look really cute with, if you watched my last video, there was a daisy dress, and I said that Emma really loves this blue daisy dress. I think that that will look good as the jumper. All right, so for my birthday present, I got Emma 6 patterns. And for my pile, this is a Simplicity 8770. These are cloaks, capes and cloaks. Everybody needs a good cloak. It should be a fact. Jackets, super lame. They don't keep you warm, but cloaks, it's like a giant blanket. Why not? I'm gonna make everybody a cloak. Everybody shall have a warm cloak for the winter. Now I got this McCall's M8131. It is 2 styles of pirate costume, blouse, or whatever you want to call it. So it's a unisex shirt, which means I could make it for any of us. I got this pattern because I have been looking at shirts that are similar to this, and I think that I should be able to tailor it enough that it looks good on me, because on this pattern, it looks like cheap costume, you know? I think I can make it. We can do it. We can do it. Next I have this McCall's Costume M6819. It has 2 patterns in it, the coat and the dress. I think the only downside that I have with all of these patterns that I got is that I couldn't find anything in my size. All of these patterns are a woman's size 6, and my measurements make me in between a 2 and a 4 depending on the different fabrics and things. But I don't know what that means for patterns, so I figure, hey, size 6, it's a little extra, and I can always cut it and make it smaller to adjust me, which I don't think would be so very difficult. I don't think so, anyway. This next pattern is the McCall's M8177. This has 3 dresses in it, and the whole reason I got this pattern was for the sleeves on dress B. I like the sleeves. I want the sleeves. I mean, the other dresses, they're okay too, but it was those sleeves that I've been looking for, and this pattern had it. The next 3 things I am probably so excited about making. A couple videos ago, I said that I'm going to start dressing the way that I want to dress. The clothes and styles that I am finding myself drawn to are considered today to be costumes. The clothes that I have found myself liking the most are from roughly 1870s to some 1990s, but really much earlier than that. Probably back to the 70s, 1970s. So that whole 100 years of time there, those are the styles that I like. So this one is the McCall's Costume pattern M7885. It reminds me of Belle's dress, but it's not Belle's dress. And this looks beautiful. It's so beautiful. I probably won't have I think that I need to figure out how to raise the neckline, if we will, because I'm not going to wear something that low. And the next, it's a matching set. I had to get both of them, so I'll hold them both up. This is the M8231 and the M8123. On my right, we have the outfit. I'm not crazy about the sleeves. I am going to change the sleeves, which would also change its historical authenticity. That came out weird, but I'm excited for that skirt. This is the perfect winter outfit, I feel like. And then with the corresponding coat. The sleeves on the coat aren't so bad, but the sleeves on the blouse is too much. Well, that is all that I have for this video. I will be getting to these. I really need to start dwindling down on some of the thrifting clothes that I got, though, because if we're being completely honest, it is an insane amount. And I need to get through those. However, I can use some of the sleeves in the pattern. I should be able to, anyway, use the sleeve to make a mock-up sleeve, to always have that sleeve. I think that's what it was. This is all new to me. I think I was like this with gardening too. I was like, oh no, I don't know what anything is. We'll figure it out. And I figured it out. So we'll get there. Down below in the description, I will leave a link to each one of these patterns. If you liked them, you can look them up yourself. I don't know when their next sale is. It was a really good sale. Again, I am not affiliated with Simplicity at all. I am just really excited about my first patterns. These are the first patterns I've ever owned. I feel like I'm about to do a very huge undertaking when I have so many other things to do that I don't know if I have the time for everything. Why am I like this? I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. I don't have any friends and I don't go places, so I had fun even if you didn't. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Now, if you have any suggestions on what I should be sewing first, leave it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion on which one of these lovely beauties to get to first. It will have to be prioritized. And happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to you, and happy Birthmas to all the Birthmas babies.